How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another episode of I Am Zain Film Class. I'm your host, Zain, and today we are going to be talking about how to create more cinematic documentaries. Now let's get ready to explore how cinematographers can blend the artistry of cinema with the authenticity of documenting storytelling. Last week I didn't film because I was on a mini vacation, so just remember self-care is super important, so don't be afraid to allocate some time for yourself and do things that you love. So what exactly are cinematic documentaries? Well, they're more than just your traditional documentaries. They incorporate cinematic techniques like intricate cinematography, stylized editing, compelling sound design, just to enhance the storytelling experience. It's like watching a film that's grounded in reality. Take Senna, for example. This documentary is about the life of a Brazilian race car driver, Ayrton Senna. Not only does it provide a glimpse into his world, it also immerses the audience into the thrills and dangers of Formula One racing through the stunning visuals and intense sound design. Now, let's think about it. What other cinematic documentaries have you seen that's effectively blended documentary and cinematic techniques? Drop those in the comments below. I really want to see new documentaries so that way I can see what new techniques and styles are out there. That way I can enjoy them as well as see if I can create something new. I love to see what y'all are doing with the cinematic techniques that you've learned, whether it's from this channel or just in general. Now let's analyze some of the stylistic choices in cinematic documentaries. One notable aspect is the use of reenactments. These scenes, often beautifully shot and choreographed, help recreate the important moments from the past, adding a dramatic flair to the storytelling. Another technique is the use of archival footage and animations to really bring historical events to life. Now let's talk about how you can incorporate cinematic elements into your own documentary projects. One tip is to pay attention to the composition and framing. Use different angles and perspectives to create visual engaging shots that capture the essence of your subject. Another tip is to experiment with the lighting to set the mood and evoke emotions to your audience. So if you're talking about like a really dramatic and dark topic, then maybe start shaping the light to make it like one side of their face is lit, and maybe you add like a black flag to like subtract light from one side of their face to really make it dramatic as they're telling their story. Remember, storytelling is key, whether you're focusing on a social issue or a personal journey. Find ways to connect with your audience on an emotional level. And don't forget about sound design. Ambient sounds, music, and voiceovers can all enhance the cinematic experience. An example of that would be if the person is talking about how they used to go to school in a rough neighborhood. Maybe the neighborhood is still perhaps rough, or still is in development, and as he's speaking you show the street as part of your B-roll of him explaining like different parts of the streets, and then maybe highlight like a street name. Creating that B-roll paired with the voiceover really helps connect the audience to visually understand what's going on. And that's a wrap for today's episode. We've explored the fascinating world of cinematic documentaries, discussed the blendings of documentary and cinematic techniques, and provided tips for incorporating cinematic elements into your own projects. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more filmmaking tips and tricks. Until next time, keep creating and exploring. And this is Zain signing off, and I'll see y'all next week.